and gentlemen, welcome back to the Charlton Athletic Career Mode, where we have a semi-final to kick things off today. It's the Papa John's Trophy. It actually says the Papa John's Trophy there as well. I don't think it did before, but we love to see the branding. We've got that semi-final against Sunderland. I don't know if it's a neutral venue in the semis of this competition, but we'll soon find out. We've got a press conference to do first, but let's have a look at the other games that will come after that. We've got more league games. We've got games against Shrewsbury here, Wigan, Portsmouth. Hopefully we can start rattling through some games and get on to maybe the Burton and Blackpool games as well in April. We want to only do like a couple more episodes in League One now. We're going to win the league, hopefully, but it remains to be seen whether we can win some more silverware this season. Can we beat Sunderland? I'm going to say at their stadium, just because I feel like they don't have a neutral venue for the semi-final of the Papa John's Trophy, but let's do the press conference. Let's get into it. We're going to have to give the young boys a run out. The players that have done so well for us in this competition so far, I think they've earned the responsibility and the chance to play in a semi-final. Wow, Charlton in a semi-final, you know. Of course, we've been in playoff semi-finals recently, but I cannot remember in my lifetime Charlton being in the semi-final of any competition. Now, I know the Papa John's Trophy, a lot of people don't consider it very prestigious at all, but it's an opportunity for silverware. It's also, as I've explained many times, a huge opportunity for our young players and our B team, essentially, to get some confidence, to keep themselves in and amongst it for the league games if they do need to be drafted in. And to be fair, lately, in the recent episodes, this lot that we're about to see the team line up for in a second have been playing a lot better than the actual A team that we normally play in the league. So let's have a look at how the two teams line up today. So here is the Sunderland 11. Oh, I don't recognise a few of those players. Of course, they've got Grigg up front. They've got Power in midfield. O'Nien or O'Neill, I don't know how to say that guy's name, but he's the captain. They've got a few good players there, Scowen as well. But it's definitely beatable. I mean, it's definitely beatable. I think they've probably rotated a few of their youngsters into their starting 11 as well. But let's turn our attention to Charlton. You can see we have been quite brave. We've gone very much for the team that got us here. In essence, we've gone for Silveira in goal, the young Brazilian keeper. We have Wiredu at right back. Charlie Barker does make the cut with Innes at centre back. Martson then at left back. A midfield of Dylan Levitt, Albie Morgan, and the captain for today, Ben Watson, with Alfie Doughty on the left wing, Paul Smith on the right wing, and the new boy Kaufman up front, who has been playing very well. I've enjoyed his performances, but he needs to start scoring now so that we can officially declare him championship ready. We just need to know that this guy's got goals in him. So here we go. Charlton in the away grey kit against Sunderland here. I think this is at the Stadium of Light. Yeah, live from the Stadium of Light. There we go. Here we go, boys. Oh, it's a bit of a kick clash, isn't it? A little bit. Grigg on the ball. Right, Grigg's just been tackled by Barker. Absolutely clattered. We love to see it. Albie Morgan sends Alfie Doughty on his way. Oh. Good tackle again from Charlie Barker. He's been doing some really solid defensive work so far. We just need to make sure we can have that same sort of presence going forward and get the goal. Here's Hume. Good work from the Sunderland throw. Scowen to Kimpioka again. Charlie Barker hovering around to make the tackle again. Wiredu very slow to react there. They've kept it in. It's Kimpioka. Wiredu needs to get a tackle in. Oh, he's been beaten here. It's Hume. Back to Scowen. We need to come out and pressure him, and eventually Innes is there. They've worked it well though, Sunderland. Hume puts in. Oh, Griggs missed it. They really worked that well. Very, very patient from Sunderland. Barker's still been my man of the match so far, but they did unlock our defence a little bit there. The kick clash is really driving me crazy. I think I can just about work it out. Kaufman now. Through to Morgan. Morgan with the through ball. Back to Kaufman. There's the goal. There's the opener for Charlton. And there's a great link up between Albie Morgan, the young Charlton Academy prospect, and Kaufman, the new number 9 for Charlton, the new signing, the young Dane, who we have signed in honour of our owner, Thomas Sandgaard. I wasn't sure when Albie Morgan was literally facing the other way that he was going to pull that off with his left foot, but he turns, just about gets the accuracy on the pass into the path of Kaufman, who could not miss, and slams it into the back of that net. 1-0 against Sunderland. We just love beating these lot in big games, don't we, really? Here's Smith. Looking for a run from Wiredu, perhaps down the right-hand side. Does pick up Wiredu. Wiredu on the ball now. And he's going to return it to Paul Smith, who's going to hopefully unleash the presence of Kaufman for his second goal. And he's buried it. Kaufman's on fire, baby. That was a great link up down the right-hand side between the young right-back Wiredu and Paul Smith, eventually into the path of Kaufman again, who was hovering about in that box, hungry for goals, and he has scored it. He's buried another one. Let's have a look at the replay. Great through ball. I think it was from Smith in the end. One touch and finished. That is real awareness in the box from Kaufman. Great movement, great finish, great instincts. This guy is going to be, hopefully, special for us. They've given possession away again. It's Wiredu with Morgan and Kaufman linking up. Albie Morgan keeps running. They're not really pressuring us when we run at their defence. They look a bit nervous, Sunderland, I have to admit. We've won the header with Wiredu, just about. Levitt turns. Levitt's going to run. Ben Watson making a run. He's going to dink it in here to Albie Morgan. Step over. Bang from Morgan. Oh, I thought that might have been a pen. But apparently it was a clean challenge. Good tackle from Martson there again. Martson looking for an option. Eventually back in to Levitt. Can we get a hat-trick already? Is that onside? Kaufman's got a hat-trick in 37 minutes. What a performance from this man. All you have to do is pass it to him, press circle, and he just scores. Sunderland defensively have been fast asleep in this game, it has to be said. And Morgan with the assist. It wasn't a great pass. I mean, if he wanted to, their number 5, who I'm not sure who it is, but their number 5 could have definitely made an interception there if he was more aware and more awake. But Kaufman, on the end of it, buries another one, and it's 3-0 to Charlton in the first half. So here's Ryan Innes now. This should be half-time, and it is 3-0 to Charlton. Charlie Barker with an outstanding performance defensively in the first 20-25 minutes. And then all of a sudden, it's Mikkel Kaufman, that man there, who came alive and grabbed himself a first-half hat-trick. And you can hear, I don't know how loud the game audio is, but you can hear the Sunderland fans actually booing their team in this one. 3-0, Kaufman is having a worldie right now. Chance here for Hume down the left-hand side. Whips one in. Charlie Barker there again, but he can't get to the second bounce. But the shot was terrible in the end from Sunderland. We've given it away, and again, we've made a mistake, but it's bounced to us. We love it when that happens, but it doesn't feel quite right. I mean, it's annoying that Sunderland haven't really shown up today to give us a challenge, but I mean, I say it's annoying, but we'll definitely take it. We just want to get to that final. Just going on the ball now. Little lofted ball into the centre where Charlie Wyke, the substitute, picks it up for Sunderland. Oh, that's a good ball. Look at Silvera, the young keeper, aware of that movement, and he was out like a something. Isn't there a saying? He was out really quickly anyway to come and stuff out the danger and pick it up, relieve the danger for that Charlton defence. We're on the counter-attack now though. Albie Morgan's going to put another one through to Kaufman, and Kaufman's going to put another one in the back of the net. This boy is on fire. 4 goals. Before this, he had 1 goal in 5 appearances for us, or 6 appearances maybe. And he's bagged all 4 here tonight at the Stadium of Light to send Charlton in incredible fashion, hopefully, through to the final where we will meet, I think, Hull City or someone else. But what a performance from this man. He's just in the box, making himself available. The Sunderland defence have helped him out a little bit, I must say. But when he's just in the box, that striker's instinct kicks in and he knows where the back of the net is. I'll tell you that for free. We have made a substitution. We have brought on George Lapsley for Ben Watson in midfield. I think that's the only sub we're going to make as well. Here's Wyke to Kimpioka. Here's Hume. Pass forward to Wyke again, who's been a lot more dangerous than Grigg so far, and that is why. That is exactly why. Charlie Wyke pulls one back for Sunderland, just as I was paying him compliments in comparison to the player who started the game, Will Grigg, for Sunderland up front. But yeah, their number 9 delivers a consolation goal, you would think, in this game for them. And 4-1 now to Charlton. Let's have a look at that. That was a good move. Very open at the back. Yeah, it's not great work from the defence of Charlton, but I think we've probably done the work up front to make that pretty insignificant. Here's Wiredu. Forward to Smith. And Kaufman turns. All of a sudden, they look a lot more tight at the back. It's Albie Morgan looking for somebody. Finds Levitt. All the way through to Kaufman. Can he get 5? Surely not. Turns. Shoots. Oh! Mikkel Kaufman, stop it! This guy is playing like bloody prime Alan Shearer today. But 5 goals in 1 game. Look at him flexing. Unbelievable performance from this Danish man. 6 goals in 6 games now. Before he came into this game, it was 1 in 5. 1 game later, 6 goals in 6. Ridiculous statistics from this man. Bang, off of his laces. Fired it into the top right-hand corner of the net. And if Sunderland were hoping for some sort of incredible comeback, Mikkel Kaufmann, the star of the match by far, has really put a dent in those ambitions. Look, 5 goals in the trophy and 5 goals have come all in 79 minutes of gameplay. Ridiculous. Smith with the ball now. Wiredu again making a run. This has been such a good link up on the right-hand side. We haven't really needed to use our left-hand side very much at all. I mean, Doughty's bursting. Maybe we can get it over to him. We're going to try. Oh, actually, it was met by Owen Morgan, but his header was dreadful in the end. Wasn't a bad cross at all from Wiredu. Really good cross, actually. And yeah, just couldn't get any precision on that header, unfortunately, Albie. Charlie Barker's coming out to close down Kimpioka. They've played it back to Scowen. Wyke, great assist if this goes in for Wally! Silvera wasn't really worked as much as Wally would have liked there. Wally. Yeah, just a bit of a sliced shot, but Sunderland with a lot more of a dangerous attacking presence in the sort of last 30 minutes of this match, but it's all for nothing because we'd already scored 4 by the time they came alive. And I think this is going to be full time now. We'll play it to Lapsley, see if we can maybe work one more goal. What are you saying, Alfie Doughty? Oh no, Lapsley was too slow on the ball there. And we have got through to the Papa John's Trophy final. 5-1 it was at the Stadium of Light away against Sunderland. What a result for Charlton. We are by far the best team in League One. Ready for the Championship. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I'll say it again, mate. We are Championship ready. That man there, 5 attempts and all 5 of them in the back of the net. Mikkel Kaufmann, today was the day you proved yourself that you are going to be the Charlton striker in the Championship. What a performance from the man. Unbelievable. So no surprises that Mikkel Kaufmann got a 10 out of 10. Doughty again quite quiet on that left-hand side. Smith outshone him a little bit on the right-hand side with a 7.3. Morgan again got 2 assists. Yep. Levitt also with 2 assists. Those 2 boys got decently rated as well with 8 and 8.4. And the 2 centre-backs were very solid. Sarpong Wiredu, again, really a standout player for us. But overall, everybody played well. Ben Watson, I mean, he was good, wasn't he? He came off the pitch for George Lapsley, and that was when we started getting some chances against us. And look, we only got 2 more overall shots on target, or 3 more on target, sorry, than Sunderland. I'm starting to think that leadership is a really big thing. Like, once Watson came off the pitch, we looked a lot more vulnerable. Also, obviously, we sold Jason Pearson. We've been struggling in the league lately. So perhaps we need to start looking for somebody who's a natural leader. I mean, Watson will probably be leaving us at the end of the season. Can't remember if he's already agreed to leave to a club or if he's retiring. But we are going to have to look at that. So, great display from those boys, the B team. We're just going to call them to the B team because every time I go to talk about them, I start waffling. But yeah, great performance from those. They're all on like +4s and +5s and +6s. I can't believe Wiredu's not though, even though he just played really, really well. But anyway, with the leadership thing in mind, with that lack of Jason Pearce now, of course, Ben Watson, as we said, potentially leaving. I think what we'll do, we'll go down to our global transfer network. We'll go to instructions and maybe we'll add a centre midfielder. Oh, that says left midfielder. We'll add a centre midfielder who is first team quality, and hopefully, can we add like leadership as a trait here? Don't think we can. So hopefully we're just going to have to like find someone with the leadership trait by chance, I suppose. But yeah, we need to keep an eye on that because we probably need like a new captain. It doesn't seem like Jake Forster-Caskey's maybe cutting it at the moment. Maybe we just need to give him time. But yeah, it seems like the lack of Jason Pearce right now, of course, subbing Ben Watson off did have some sort of impact on us. And of course, our form has been pretty bad in the league, particularly. So yeah, we'll look at that. We'll look at that. I think maybe we could go on one more scouting venture this season. Just proper set up that youth academy. It's proper in Charlton's DNA, isn't it? To keep bringing players through the academy. Make sure we've got young starlets, and we've got plenty already. But I think potentially we could further strengthen our maybe midfield and striking options in that youth academy. So let's send our 2 best scouts, which are these 2 guys, to go and look for some midfielders and some strikers as well. So we're going to send Pavo Rutley to South Africa. We're going to try again to look for some South African talent, and we're going to send him for 3 months to look for an attacker. So that will be our first of the new scouting networks, the youth scouting networks. Let's also send Johnson somewhere. And I think potentially Morton Johnson can look for a Canadian midfielder. I think that's what we're going to do. How can we look specifically for a midfielder? I think maybe we can do... Oh, this is interesting, isn't it? Physically strong, maybe? Or defensive-minded? I think maybe defensive-minded would be a good shout. So go for a defensive-minded Canadian, and we'll send him for 3 months as well. Hopefully we can have a couple, 1 or 2 more stars in our youth ranks after these two bring us back some talent. So 19th place Shrewsbury, away from home today. We are probably still going to keep faith with these boys, reverting back to that strongest rated 11. I mean, this sim's been dicking us a little bit. I have to admit, it has been not the kindest to us. Maybe we can phase in 1 or 2 players that played so well in that final. So we've stuck Kaufman up front. That's all we've done. Maybe he can just continue that ridiculous scoring form. There's not much rating difference between him and Chuck's. 1 rating difference, I think. Now, the quick sim, as I said, has been pretty unkind to us. What is the quick sim going to offer us today? Please, a win. Please, a win. We've lost 3-2. We've lost 3-2. Madison on the score sheet twice. Wow, what is going on with our league form, guys? We need the quick sim to sort us out in the next game. Otherwise, we're actually going to start being caught up by some of these players. Some of these teams, sorry. Look, they are only 10 points behind us now, Peterborough. Granted, we've got 2 games in hand. But these are not... This is not good times right now in the league for Charlton. And our next 2 games, look, Wigan and Portsmouth. So as I said, yeah, not easy games coming up. Then we've got Hull in the cup final. Blackpool, Fleetwood. I saw Ipswich in there too. So we have got some real tough games coming up. Wigan are currently 13th. So, I think this is going to be Paul Smith out on international duty potentially. Yes, it is. So Smith will not make the bench today. We're going to have to bring in potentially like an Albie Morgan to take his place. Kaufman's gone up to match Chuck's and Ike's rating in the meantime, which is a positive. Everybody's still on good form, but we're still losing. We'll put Doughty on for Williams again. And yeah, we'll see how they do. I think we'll sim this properly and maybe jump in if we have to again. Hate being in this situation, man. We just want to finish League One and win it. Come on. So here we go. Amos Naruse, Oshalaja, Ehlers, Purrington, Gilby, Forster Kasky, Madison, Crowley, Anike and Doughty need to step up now. They really need to step up for this game, sorry. And yeah, I'm looking at their squad. They've got some good players, haven't they? Some good players. Not fantastic players. They've got a couple fatigued players in there as well. Come on, Charlton, man. Let's do it. Let's do it to them. Doughty on the ball. Back to Purrington. Tries a cross. It's away. We're going to... No, okay, we've given possession away straight away. They're going to score, aren't they? They've literally scored within 8 minutes. What is going on right now? What is actually going on? This just didn't happen before. We were scoring left, right and centre before. And now we're just... Every single game this is happening. I just don't understand it. Are we going to get the goal? No, we're not. The boys are happy. The team morale is good. We've got the best rated team in the league probably by far, with Crowley at 75 and the likes. And we keep doing things like that. I just don't get it. Potentially now a chance for Madison. Oh, he has got his foot on that as well. It was a clash between him and the keeper, it looked like. But it looked like Madison just got his toe there. And it's equalised for Charlton. That's good. Now we need to build on that goal and get a second for ourselves. Come on. We are doing pretty well, all things considered. Anike, out to Crowley, and Crowley's tackled. Naruse picks it up, back to Crowley. Where's your pass? Come on, make some space, make some space. Here we go. Come on, play it, man, play it. Just keeping, got like 12 touches of the ball. It's not realistic. Oh, are they going to score? Are they going to score here? They have as well. They literally have. Once again, we are chasing a game at the Valley. I know it's Wigan, they're a decent team, but it's just not acceptable performances from these lot. What is going on? Let's jump in. We're just a leaky faucet right now, honestly.
Perry. And taken away.
Right, that's good strength from Naruse. Madison, who's pretty much been the only player that's performing as well as we'd like, is away here. Anike, he's been dispossessed. He's been dispossessed. Guys, I know Anike started off this career mode series brilliantly, but he's a lot more slow and clunky than Kaufman is, I have to tell you that. Naruse, through to Gilby. Lots of space in here for Jake Forster-Kasky. Madison's running. Was running way too close to the Wigan defender, though. Anike, he's going to spread it out wide, where Crowley's going to pick it up. Oh, that's a good goal, surely. There we go. Madison just tucks it past the keeper. We have equalised. Why are the boys not capable of this sort of stuff when we're watching them on the sim? I don't get it. It takes for us to jump in, for us to actually be good. And we are just like on high morale, as I said, and we've got the best team in the league. So I don't really understand it. But nonetheless, we have just equalised. Madison again on the score sheet, and it's 2-2. Good tackle that from Deji. And he's going to use his pace just to get forward here. No, oh, unlucky. Clark's been... He's sniffed out the danger there, and now Wigan are going to counter-attack us, are they? We've slowed it down a little bit. Garner to Roberts in the box. Off of Ehlers' toe. Good deflection from him. Very important touch, and we can break away again. Alfie Doughty is just really not shaking off that mentality of a left-back at the moment, is he? He's always so deep. But we move. Forster Kaski looking for the run of Maddison. We're going to try the little trick. Inside. It's Chunksanike, who's about to be subbed off. But he has scored the goal. And now it feels harsh subbing this man off, because that is a stupendous finish, really. And I can't imagine Chuck's doing that celebration in real life, can you? I really can't. But we've taken the lead, which is a good sign. I mean, it's harsh now. Very, very harsh that Chuck's is coming off. Maddison, again, instrumental in that play. We did the classic move of him, the little cut inside, top right-hand corner finesse shot from Anike, and it breaks that net pretty much. What a finish. And now Kaufman's going to come on to try and get his goal. Jake Forster-Kaski out to Doughty. Little trick. Oh, beats the right back with pace. He checks inside, uses those skill moves that he has acquired. And Maddison over to Gilby. And this is going to be a fourth. And it is. And it's Dan Crowley on the score sheet. And all of a sudden, the heavens are opening up for Wigan defensively. Dan Crowley with the fourth for Charlton. They were winning 2-1 just 20 game minutes ago. All of a sudden, 4-2 to Charlton. We are on a bit of a massacre right now of that defence. Just pretty simple play, really. Miles and miles of space Crowley found himself in. Gilby played a simple pass to him. One touch past the keeper, sent him the wrong way. And it's 4-2. Here's Massey for Wigan. Looking to get them back into the game. He turns. Finds Clark. Lofted pass to O'Neill. Gilby can't get it away. And now Garner in a dangerous position. Deji comes out. Makes sure that that ball gets clear of the Charlton box. And Forster-Kaski looking to set Alfie Doughty here on a break. Come on, Alfie. Beat this man. For once, beat this man. Here we go, Alfie. Cross comes in. It's not bad. Keeper punches. Alfie looking for the header. Kind of wins it, to be fair to him. And I think it's touched out. It is a corner, actually. It is a corner. Came off Naismith. Fair play. We are going to make another sub now. Dan Crowley is going to be replaced. He is on a booking. He's a little bit tired. And it is going to be Albie Morgan who replaces him, the number 19, as you can see there. And he's going to play right wing as well. We know he can do it now. We've made sure that he can play right wing. And let's see if he can make a difference here in the dying minutes for Charlton. Or in the last 20, I should say. And another corner here. What's going to happen with this second corner? Ryan is not on the pitch. But who's that? Oh, I think it was Kaufman. Did win the header, out for a goal kick. Unlucky. Here's Alfie Doughty again. With a ball that has broken to him. Good pass this time. Kaufman. And Doughty looking to make another run. He's in. Oh, it's just not a good pass from Kaufman, and Doughty couldn't make it. Unfortunate for us. We're keeping the pressure on here. Oh, O'Neill just literally stood still, and apparently that was enough to beat the Charlton man who was trying to tackle him. Doesn't make much sense to me. But here is Pearce. It's a good save, by the way, from Ben Amos. Solomon in the box. Perry shoots wide of the post. 4-2 remains the score. So Ayler's going to pick this one up. His only option really is Ben Purrington. And Alfie Doughty collects it from him. Inside to Forster-Kaski. Good run here from Kaufman. Kaufman, dummy, pass, bang. Oh, it's just wide from Alex Gilby's left foot. That would have been a lovely goal. One of our classic stop shot moves. Is that what you call them? Stop shots? Alex Gilby just couldn't find the back of the net, and now Jones will take the goal kick. Chance here for Solomon Otabor. Finds Keane in the box. Ehlers puts himself in a great position to get the blocking, but they have got a corner, and it is going to come in from the Wigan left-hand side. Massey. Deji couldn't get there. Rattles off the bar. Can we get a counter-attack, or is the full-time whistle going to go before we get a chance? Forster-Kaski is going to be dispossessed by Clark anyway. Good defending from him. And I think that is going to be all the action of this game. Luckily, we got our goals, but Wigan were definitely dangerous. But the score, finally in League One, does end up in favour of Charlton. We win the game 4-2 against, again, decent opponents in Wigan. And, yeah, Maddison, again, just the difference for us there. Crowley on the score sheet as well. And Nico with a great finisher. I think it was our third goal he scored. Finally, we take the 3 points home. That's a little bit of a weight off our shoulders, but hopefully the sim is still not going to dick us. Look how even that game was, by the way. Very similar position, very similar shots on target, pass accuracy. Everything was very, very similar. Let's have a look at the ratings here. We've got a 10 for Maddison, not a surprise. 2 goals and an assist for him. 2 assists as well for Alex Gilby. 1 for Crowley, who was subbed off, as well as a goal. And, of course, a Nikkei on the score sheet as well. Doughty played a lot better than he has recently. Purrington, for some reason, was only a 5.9 rating there. But overall, a good result. So, still 10 points clear. Still 2 games in hand of Peterborough in second place. And we have a very difficult game now against Portsmouth. We're going to be having to rotate the squad a little bit of tiredness kicking into players like Forster-Caskey and Maddison. So, we're going to have to consider that for sure. And then I think we'll sim this match because we need to keep an eye on these lot. I mean, any team we play, we need to keep an eye on now because the sim just is not going in our favour at any point. I think we'll keep Maddison on. I think we'll probably just move Forster-Caskey out, put Levitt on the pitch, and looks like the captaincy automatically goes to Deji Oshilaja. I feel like I might give it to Ben Amos instead, just because I feel like he is slightly more of a captain. So I think that's pretty much all we'll do. It looks like Kaufman's in slightly better form than Anike, although Anike did score last game, so probably put Anike on the pitch. And I think we'll just get into this game. So we've also put Gunter in, as you can see there at right back, because Naruse wasn't that tired, but he was a little bit tired. So just a little bit of freshness there for us. Hopefully some fresh legs can help us get a result here against Portsmouth. We may need to jump in here. I just don't want them, any teams really, to stop clawing back points on us. So if we do have to intervene, we will. But let's see if the sim can do it for us. It looks like it's going to be a goal. Oh, what a block from Ehlers there. Kevin Ehlers, almost a certain goal there from Portsmouth, but Ehlers was in the way. And Charlton do win possession back from their corner. Are we going to make a chance ourselves? Because so far it's been pretty abysmal up front for us. Look, he had so many chances to release the ball there. Every time we just get it to the corner and start playing in little triangles for no reason. What's the point in sending it out to our winger if they're literally just going to pass it? Look, and again, like, just play someone in. Play someone in, man. Oh, just so way too late. And a chance for Portsmouth again, tackled. Can we actually counter-attack? No, okay, so it's 0-0 at half-time. We've had 68% possession, but we have not created a single chance. We'll give this till about 60, 65, maybe 70 minutes before we jump in. Hopefully we don't have to come back from a 1-goal deficit. We are at home, so in theory we should be with a slight advantage here, but it doesn't seem that way. Here we go. Gunter. Cross it, pass it. Come on, there we go. 1-0 on the sim, finally. Chris Gunter, who we drafted in at the last minute, puts it on a plate for Marcus Maddison, who scores the goal. I think maybe we'll jump in just to protect our lead, potentially. And good stuff, though, from Charlton. And we are finally actually looking like we can create chances on the sim. Here's Maddison again. Tackled. Okay, we don't want to counter-attack. We're jumping in, boys. We're jumping in. Here's Alfie Doughty. Alfie Doughty's running all the way from the left-back position. He's looking all around him. Is he going to beat this man for pace? He is. He's fouled as well. Jago, maybe... Nah, he won't be sent off. It'll probably be a yellow card, and it is. Well played, though, Alfie Doughty. Very positive that he tried it, at least. Here is the ball with Deji Oshilaja. And well, that's lucky, but Maddison collects it. Gilby. Anike. Over to Crowley. It's got to be the goal. Oh, it's a great save. Crowley is such a suspect finisher sometimes, man. That should have been a finish for us in 2-0. Cannon into the feet of John Marquise, who holds off Ehlers quite well. Gives it back to Jacobs. Can we get a tackle in? Oh, just poked to Pring in time. Ehlers still like a shadow on these Portsmouth attackers. It's close. Back out to Pring. Ehlers again, just making sure that they can't get the cross in. Oh, it's a good dummy though. And I think they might get the cross in this time. They do. Deji's there at the near post. Let's go. Gunter away to Crowley, who does keep it in. Look at Gilby running. We're going to try and play him through. I don't know what his pace is like. Not good enough. Not quite good enough. Gilby with a drilled pass out to Doughty, who turns. Looking for Maddison, but opts for Anike instead. Little back heel. Gilby can't get it through to the player he wants. Here's Maddison. Good skills from Maddison in the box. He's through again. Maddison. Did you see that? Did you see that from Marcus Maddison? This man should be like an 85 rated. Look at what he just did to send the fairly faithful into... Well, we're actually away, so never mind. But to send the Charlton... Look at that. Look at that. One more angle, please, FIFA. Look at that. What audacity you need to pull off something like that. Keeper got a touch. But in the end, it goes in for 2-0. Unbelievable stuff. And we are going to bring on now Albie Morgan for him. So what a way for him to end his appearance today. Yeah, he was absolutely knackered, but he's done that for us just before he comes off the pitch. Fantastic work. Pass into midfield where Levitt picks it up. Anike, good skill from him. Couldn't quite release the right man. Morgan now to Dan Crowley, who does finally bury it for 3-0. An assist instantly from Albie Morgan, who has made an impact. And Crowley finally actually has his shooting boots on and puts it past the keeper. Crowley has got a lot of goals in him, but he gets into that position so often. And often he doesn't score. He doesn't quite do the right thing. This time, though, luckily for us, he did. And it was a good finish as well, right into that bottom left-hand corner from Crowley. 3-0 Charlton against a very good Portsmouth side in League One. And finally, we have got a bit of breathing space in one of these tough games. Doughty's going to come off now for Johnny Williams, who comes on for the last 6 or 7 minutes here. Hopefully he can make a brief impact. John Marquis, tackled by Deji. Oh, he just stands still. He's just such a unit. And he's worked a chance here now for Wigan. Oh, it's gone off the post. I think it came off one of our defenders and fooled Ben Amos, who didn't dive till very late. Gilby there that time to block it, and maybe one more chance for Charlton now. But that was a lucky escape because Wigan nearly pulled one back. Oh, sorry, Portsmouth nearly pulled one back. Good pass here to Dylan Levitt. Dylan Levitt, little chipped cross. And are we going to... Oh, went for the overhead kick from Gilby. Didn't come off, and I think that is going to be the end of the game now as Base hits this up. Field, the full-time whistle does blow. 3-0 to Charlton against Portsmouth. Finally, a nice, comfortable result in League One, and we're back to our winning ways. Great performance from us. Look at that from Marcus Maddison. What a ridiculous goal he scored. Best goal by far of the career mode so far. I need to thumbnail that, man. I need to thumbnail that. So after that emphatic win against Portsmouth, Johnny Williams comes to our office and says, boss, I really think if I don't start getting a regular game, I'm going to need to consider my future here. Look, Johnny, I know we've been playing Alfie Doughty, but you are absolutely still in contention. He's still happy. We'll have to play him in the next one. Doughty has been okay, but nothing spectacular yet. Hopefully there's more to come from him as he improves his shooting stats and stuff like that. Dylan Levitt also coming to our office, but this time he wants to repay his faith in us. I'm just going to say I'm proud of you because he has been playing pretty well when he's come in for us, so this is good. We've got an unsettled youth player here, Liu Sheng. Who is Liu Sheng? So Liu Sheng is our 18-year-old CAM who can go up to a 87 apparently so far. I don't see him breaking into the first team really, but maybe we can send him out on loan. Maybe we can get some money for him. Let's promote him to the senior team for now. Has anyone turned 16 yet? No, these two boys are still 15. We need these two to actually, and also Charlton as well, to turn 16 so we can promote them. But other than that, yeah, I think that guy that we just promoted probably will be a loan job or like a project to sell. And 2 more youth players unsettled. It's Moyano and Chonkan Yu. I think Chonkan Yu is potentially a CDM. Yes, he is. 18-year-old CDM can go up to an 81. I think we don't want to clog our team with too many of these kinds of players. Do I promote? I'll promote him for now. Maybe we'll sell him. We'll promote him for now, but at least it frees up a little bit of space in our team. The other player was, I think, Moyano. Yes, it was Moyano, who's only 16. He thinks he's ready. I don't agree, really. I just don't agree. He's Venezuelan. We'll promote him. We can't keep doing that, though, because it's just going to be difficult for us to have so many players to take care of. Oh, and as the month turns, guys, one of those, like, power players, Sun, Tang, and Charlton, one of them has turned 16, and it is this left midfielder, Charlton, who I think we won't rush to promote him. We'll wait until he kicks up a fuss because we've already got quite a lot of first-team wingers and stuff. So it's good to see that he's coming through the Danish left mid. But for now, we'll hold off. But it's good to know that we can promote him if we want to. And so it is match day. Hull City in the final of the Papa John's Trophy. We'll save that for the beginning of next episode, guys. It's April the 3rd. We'll have a look at where we are in the league just to end off today's episode. Before we do that, though, let's have a look at the 2 players in the first 11 who have gone up in rating. It is Marcus Maddison, who moves up, unsurprisingly, to a 72, and Alfie Doughty, who moves up to a 66. Finally, he's moved up a rating. Now he's settled in that left wing spot. How's his finishing doing? It's still down at 42. Yeah, his finishing is not the best. So anyone else gone up that we need to really take note of? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Smith's gone up to a 69. I can't remember if we addressed that yet. I think that's everybody though. So positive signs. We have, I think, got back on track now after those good wins in the league against Portsmouth and whatnot. Let's have a look at the league table before we get into finishing and rounding off the episode. So if we go to League One, you can see we are top with 88 points. We are 10 points clear of Peterborough. Still got those 2 games in hand. So we only have 7 games left, guys, of the league. If we win our next 2 or 3, I don't think we're catchable because Peterborough can only get 15 points. So yeah, we need to win our next 2 and we've automatically won the league. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's correct. Yeah, that is absolutely correct. So next time, guys, it's going to get very exciting. The end of the season is approaching. We've got Hull in a final for some silverware and to be the best team in the Football League below the Championship. And of course, we need to make sure that we get those 2 wins we need from our final 7 games to win League One and get promotion to the Championship. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Take care of yourselves. Leave a like on the video as well if you have enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. See you later.